3, 2, 1. Here we go.
So this is Evoland. This is...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, I'm Freddeh. This is Evoland.
I'm Ozzy. This is also Evoland.
It's still Evoland, yes.
Yeah.
We've established that Evoland. So you first start to see that there really isn't much. We didn't have sound at the start, now we do.
Yeah, he's going to be unlocking various
It
features.
will look like this for not very long.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So we're unlocking that. We have the sword now. You'll get used to that noise. We hear it a lot.
And now we've
Now
unlocked...
we have monsters.
Yes, and very
And
deadly
now we have
ones.
music. And now we're going to save for... because we can. Because it's very dangerous if you get hit once you die. Which I will hopefully not be showing off. And now we have color. And now we have the bat that likes to troll and kill me. And it didn't. So we're good.
Yeah, everything will kill him in one hit for a little while.
This will be going fast at the start. That is for sure. Oops.
Yeah, there's those
That
very...
is losing frames.
Yeah. You'll notice there's like other chests he's kind of like glancing over. A lot of them just contain extras that are completely unnecessary.
That was not.
This one's really nice.
Now I can move free movement because for some reason I can't fit through this hole unless I can move however I want. Basically just a gating thing to make you go get that chest.
Yes, and these Armos Knights are just knights. You gotta attack them from either the side or the back because they have shields.
Okay, now we'll slow down a bit. The first minute or so is really fast. So now we're going into something a bit more familiar to this marathon, which is more of an RPG setup.
Yeah, here he's actually really lucky to get some slides because he actually has a chance here to roll a 12 and kill them in one hit. Unfortunately, not this battle.
Yep, what I actually need here is I need to get 250 glyphs, which is the form of gil or gold or
Here's a good
whatever you want to call it, to get to continue into the next zone, or to basically progress the story.
Yeah, the other enemy that can take...
It can take as long as 4 fights.
Yeah. There's another enemy type you can encounter here, which is basically a really nasty bird that takes 3 hits. Huge loss of time.
Slime can take 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So lucky I get. Yeah, the 11's like 2. Or the 12's in the second hit. Those are the best. These are fun. They like to randomly go all over the place. Hey, they're being nice to me.
And that's it. No more have to worry
Suddenly, we have a town.
Yes.
I could get NPCs, but we really don't need them.
Thankfully, that's like the last real big danger point of just instantly dying.
Yeah. You'll see why eventually. But now we're bigger. Now we're not a kid. It's kind of funny because if you talk to the NPCs in this town, if you get them right away, they're like, "Oh, you're just a kid. You don't do anything." Da, 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 da. Then you go down and get that thing which randomly makes you be an adult, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll talk normally to you like you're a person."
Yeah, this game's full of like all kinds of like in-jokes about the various quirks of many RPGs. Like, this is where you spend all your money. You can now freely invade people's homes. But the one thing he absolutely had to get here is the armor. He has to have this before he can continue.
Yes, otherwise there's a caravan sitting right in front of this. Cut off Kerosene Clink, by the way, please, and let me know what it is. It'll be coming up very shortly. So yeah, there would have been a caravan at that bridge, which would not let me pass unless because I'm not quote-unquote strong enough.
Oh no, a forced fight. We've never seen these before. Luckily these moles are pretty, Skaven. Or
Definitely Skavens. Not any Skavens I've seen before, but hey, whatever works. Okay, what's the kerosene, please?
Checking real quick to make sure there's nothing.
I think it's still Sentinel, but just in case.
It is Jolan, or this is for Clink?
not for
Karis.
Karis.
Karis, okay, thought so. Sentinel, yes. I had the wrong one, Clink.
Clink will be very soon, I guess.
Yeah.
I would like to give a $50 donation from Anonymous. From all your folks back at home, Freddie, line them up and knock them down.
Toast round.
And another 15 from Anonymous.
Dude, you...
Space Cadet.
You got a name.
It's okay. This is the short version because we'll just have to do that fight over again.
And another $15 Anonymous.
Yes. Have it, right?
Yep.
Hello
We'll
to
just
Freddeh from Twin, Oregon, represent, and I probably butchered that name.
Wait, from who?
From Twin, T-U-E-N.
Oh, 12. Okay, yeah.
Okay, Oregon, represent.
Indeed.
All right. Yes, Sentinel has been revived.
Name again. I will not be the hazard of spamming for everything.
Yeah, this is a game that's actually quite optimized in terms of like just. It's really hard to.
It's also a very broken game.
It's very
as
broken.
we will see very soon.
Oh,
It's-
and I would just like to let you know that $50 Anonymous did go towards killing a certain creature in the
Okay,
game.
so we might get to see
So-
something fun.
So that's
Alright,
50
here
out
we
of
go.
150. We need more still.
So what is Clink's name?
Clink, I'm not even going to try.
Jolene or something like that?
Yeah, Jolenou.
E-N-O-U?
Yes, Jolno.
Joleno?
Joel.
Jono?
Jolno.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't try to butcher that either.
Alright, now we've unlocked
Yeah.
traditional battles in caves.
I do a mix of fighting and running from these. This is pretty much the first about 6-7 minutes of this run is very RNG. Because
Yeah.
it depends on how often you get encounters.
Yeah, it's just faster to kill these guys usually than run away because it's not it. Party has to run away by both characters have to hit run.
Yeah, you can't just use one and run away.
Yeah.
So for this fight, I usually either try to kill it. You can actually miss those, which is annoying. But also, I wanted to actually mention something. Sentinel, the name for Karis, which is very analogous to a certain other character in the Final Fantasy that you may or may not have heard of, is actually one of the original runners of this game. So a big shout out to him. He's been fun to play with back in the day.
Yeah. Even though now he's unlocked the ability to level up. Oh yeah, something happened.
So there's the first kind of glitchy thing I do. This
Yeah.
fight I run away because it takes way too long to kill otherwise. And so basically what I did there is I hit the inventory menu, and by doing that, that skipped a trigger that would have otherwise had me just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah.
So since I missed that, I'm not going to try to keep killing it and just run away. One weird thing with how running works is it starts the runaway timer for how long it takes for you to run away when one person runs. It doesn't matter when the second person starts running as long as they run at some point. So now this is Kefka's ghost.
Or so we
because
think.
He's hiding in this mine or this cave for some reason. And he's a ghost for some reason.
Yeah, he's also not a very difficult boss, and he's just, right there. That's what he's known for. He just gets invincibility for like a few seconds, so we get the chips.
And like usually you don't want to attack him or he'll kill you basically.
Yeah.
His counter does a lot of damage.
Even though you have unlocked the ability to level up, but now there's really no good reason to level up at all.
Yeah. It doesn't affect the game where you actually have an issue, and there will be something you see later which causes the Final Fantasy style of RPG to leveling up to not actually be helpful or needed. Okay, this should be... there we go. So now we've unlocked the power of the crystal, which gives us... wait for it, 3D. Because that's what Kefka was hiding.
Yep.
Makes sense. So now I will get this so that I don't die to these bats right away.
Yep.
So now I have about 12 hit points instead of 1. Which is quite helpful because bats are RPG jerk bats.
Yeah. One thing to note also, get used to this walking speed. Clink is pretty comfortable with his strut he's got going on.
Yeah, for all the glitches we found in this game, unfortunately run speed is not one of them. I just need to run back through where we started, except in 3D.
Yeah, because of his running speed, there is slight ways to increase your movement by damage boosting. Like if an enemy purposely just kind of like hits you from behind, you gain a few inches, right?
Too used to the stars and cards route.
Now we're kind of in an area that looks very familiar.
Pretty much the only chest that I get. Well, no, that was mandatory actually. I think that's the only chest I get that is not a mandatory quest, and that's because it is extremely helpful to get droppable hearts from both pots and monsters. Because otherwise, sometimes it's hard to survive because you take some damage purposely in a few spots. Okay. And now the overworld is not 2D. But it's still kind of mode 7-ish.
Welcome to the first dungeon of the game, and pretty much only dungeon?
Yeah. Required in 80%, yeah. We're back to the more Zelda style here.
Yeah, this is where you're going to be seeing a lot of the glitches.
And this is where the glitches start becoming readily apparent and heavily used. So that triggers that. I'm supposed to not be moving while I'm doing that, but yeah, I wanted to keep moving, so I kept moving.
Yep. Normally, every time you open a chest, the character does a very traditional kind of like, yay, I got something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's actually the chance for you to do that.
Also, anytime
I missed that one. Oops. Well, usually I would skip this and not do it, but
yeah.
We'll wait. Keys are important.
Anytime like the camera shifts, you normally lose control of your character. But the general rule is, if you have your inventory open, you can do whatever you want. You could
Well, as long as you do it by certain triggers. Basically, you trick the game into thinking that, or when you hit a trigger, if you go into the inventory, you trick and then leave the inventory again. You trick the game into thinking that you're just leaving the inventory and nothing else is happening, but the game is still doing the trigger anyway.
Yeah, it also
leads
has
to-
some interesting aspects to projectiles. Like, if you're about to get hit with a fireball or something, just open your inventory.
Yeah, the
Pause.
inventory also makes you pretty much invulnerable to damage.
Well, any projectile damage, really.
Even melee damage. Things can walk through you. They usually stop when you're in the inventory, but if you time it right, try to get a damage boost off that guy.
Another common theme in RPGs, pushable blocks.
Just don't hurt your back, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was another demonstration of the movement while the door is happening glitch. Use it again here. So I'm just gonna sit in the menu here because usually you're not supposed to be able to move in the menu, but I felt like it, so.
That's a really nice sword you got.
It is, isn't it? I also really would usually have to sit there and kill some skeletons, but I also didn't really want to do that, so I just skipped it.
Unfortunately, we got one
I wish I could
really
skip
annoying.
this guy.
Yeah, this guy's a troll. Oh, no, go that way,
You have to
please.
hit him into this thing down here. Come on.
There we go. Yeah. If you played Legend of Zelda games before, you'll probably recognize that enemy type.
I tend to like to bounce off. Same with these. I usually have to wait for these tornadoes, but like I said, I don't really want to. And the menu lets me not have to do so.
Yeah,
Block puzzles.
Yeah.
Everyone loves block puzzles. I guess it's more of a light puzzle. Ooh, come on. Yes.
Good. And here we have a case of the...
That's an example of me doing it correctly this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get a boost from that. I'm not gonna get that save. Okay. See, that was what I was trying to do with that first key chest, but...
Yeah, we'll see a even better example of it shortly.
Good.
Yeah, it's 80%.
Okay, so I need to kill myself in a bit, so I'm gonna do this. I love the annoying sound, and I guess I should have died there, but once again, I just really didn't want to, so I didn't.
Man, I need Doysum here for this. He would love it.
Yeah, that annoying sound. Without that gameplay feature, what would we do?
Yeah,
Sounds
but
like
he gets
lovely
stuck.
poison.
So okay, so I got this boss key. Open the door to get to the boss of this area. And now, usually you would have to kill everything in this room to unlock the door.
But we could just...
But once again, you might be sensing a theme here, but I just am not doing things I really don't want to do. So I'm going to just die and reload here because the way saving happens when you die is different from when you just leave and enter the menu. It like tries to save what you've done, but still puts you back to where you started. And in that case, that just is a shortcut.
Yep, and now we're here. This is the first boss, Dark Clink.
Yeah, this boss is extremely random in what he uses.
Yeah, the trick here is he's trying to get him to do this charge attack to where he slams into the back wall there and he can get a hit in. If he does his charge attack and doesn't hit a wall, then he won't be able to...
This is actually really good luck so far.
Yeah, really good.
Dark Clink. Yeah, sounds original.
Yeah, definitely haven't seen it before.
Nope.
It's definitely not referencing anything.
Everything is 100% original here.
Okay, this is the thing where I hate when it gets into.
Come on, dude, just charge.
There you go.
And there we go.
Damage boost for nothing. Okay, so let's do a chest skip again. And this one, for some reason, bugs out, so we're gonna do this for a while.
Yes.
He just really wants to get the sword that he already has in his hand.
He's in loop.
Okay, so now this is another overworld where we usually have to fight a bunch of things, but as before, I just really don't want to, so I'll skip that chest.
Yeah, that's a great redeeming gameplay feature to not have it.
And as you'll see, I still really want that sword.
Yeah, please.
So now we're in the main city, which is definitely not stylized like any certain other Final Fantasies you might have seen. Pre-rendered backgrounds.
And
Copyright.
Right, copyright, sorry.
it has really bad loading screens, of course.
Yes, and the loading screens are definitely needed.
Come on, we
because
can
it's a
still
very-
get it. Come on.
Wait,
Yeah, I just
what's
forgot
her
to
name?
Sid. By the way, stop Sid now and let me know. I'll reset in a second.
It's
Habits
Kaoru.
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 Yep, okay. We will fix this. It will be
I
about
can't keep
30
this
more
up.
seconds. I think I'm going to lose that when I
You
reset.
can dance if you want to. You can leave. Go.
You're doing it with the wrong hand anyway.
No, I'm doing it with my right hand. He grabs with his right hand. He's got the sword in his left hand, even though he's already picked it up. He needs.
Well, no more
Oh,
animation,
he-
sorry.
Oh, thank God, my arm.
Okay, so now this is... So we're going through this town. It's basically a big fetch quest to get some bombs. And now it's probably a good time for donations, if you have any.
Just a $5 donation from David Corporiel. Yeah. No comment.
Yeah, like
2 hours, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is still a donation incentive to kill Chocoboco. And I'm not sure who he is, but it's a bird. Birds are jerks. And we need $100 to reach that still.
We do need to kill all the jerk birds. There's one big bird jerk.
Yeah. Like any true Final Fantasy, if you really want to progress, to make sure that you're absolutely sure know where to go and what to do, talk to everyone.
Hey, I like that Sid guy. He has a nice airship.
He does have a nice airship. Wouldn't it be nice if we could ride it sometime? Maybe drive it around?
Maybe one day.
One day.
Maybe you can bring your friend Chocoboco along.
Nah, he's a jerk bird.
He's
We
not
don't bring jerk birds along.
Now, Freddie would love to be able to buy this really great feature to remove the loading screens from this town, but...
You can, but it's really expensive and I don't ever get that money.
Would you like to play a card game?
I would like to play a card game. Oh dang, I need 5 cards to play, that sucks. Well, I guess I'll go talk to the nurse up here. What do you mean I don't have to... Oh, I guess I can just sit here. Cool. He apparently has... Oh, and by the way, I can just do this and I'm back here.
Yeah, you
Because
leave the other
this
end
game
of
isn't
town,
buggy.
come back, and you'll enter in from the front end of town again. It's great.
This game is definitely not buggy whatsoever. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is doing some weird text skipping.
Yeah, he's essentially having, like, multiple conversations with every person he's talked to in town so far at the same time.
And doing it while I'm running, too, because I It lets me.
Obviously, this is not a rip-off of any game, because those loading screens are way too short.
It's true.
Yeah, eventually, even the best RPGs loading screens would eventually have a hiccup sooner or later.
Okay. I think I did that correctly. These are a little bit complicated in the order that they do them in.
Did I mention it has nice music, too? Doesn't
Hey, I
sound
got
like
the skip.
I've ever heard anything.
Alright, that's great.
So if you do this correctly, which I apparently did, you get the bomb. You're supposed to run back to that courtyard where the kid was running around and get the bombs. But some weird thing that I don't even actually fully understand yet lets me get that. Okay, what?
Yeah, shoutouts to Hey Ass Edge who...
Apparently it teleports you there still. That was different.
Hey Ass Edge put a lot of work into this game and
Yes, the current
Yeah.
record holder
Yeah.
is Chaos Edge, and
he helped us kind of get some ideas of what to do.
yep. Okay, so now that we have that, we have the bombs. Our quest is to go unite 2 halves of an amulet in order to fight the evil power in the area.
Yeah, these amulets are without a doubt nothing to do with padding out the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the fact that the
Them
story
trying to show off how they can do cool mechanics like changing time.
Yes.
And bats are jokes. That is all. So now we can go between past and the present, back into 2D land.
Yeah, the basic theme here is that there are bushes that are too large when you're in the future because they're grown up that you can't go over. But in the past, these dimension blocks you can't walk over.
So apparently in the past there was no 3D. It just kind of evolved.
I guess
yeah,
so.
yeah.
But trees are really small in the past. Some trees. Not all trees, just some trees. Okay, gotta run around here. This puzzle that I totally won't mess up on. Probably.
Yeah, you're good. Now you can fall into the lava.
Yes. And then there's a shortcut. You can just fall into the lava and get back to the front. So now we have a bow, which lets us fire fire at trees. Though...
Nope, not quite.
And we got one donation I'd like to read.
Okay, go for it.
A $100 donation from Mr. Stone. Seriously, smoke that bird from your buddies in Oregon. I don't think Choco Boko is our friend. You may take care of the jerk bird for us.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Stone. I appreciate it. And I heart you guys.
Again, this is more or less being very smart with how, like, you can either strike the crystals with your sword to transport between the past and the future, use your bow, or you can use bombs. And there's a couple of cool things you can also do by simply, again, open your inventory when you're transitioning. But only really if it works when you're going from
3D to 2D.
yeah.
For some reason, going from 2D to 3D, which I can actually demonstrate in a second here, is a bit... There we go. It just doesn't work the same way.
Yeah, it's wonky.
Which is fine, we don't really have great ways to do it. So to get into the cave to get the first half of the amulet, we have to light up 2... Oops, missed it all. I have to light up two fires, and I just lit up one half. I apparently didn't blow it up. Okay. I must have hit the crystal a bit too soon. Sometimes if you rush it a bit too much, that one won't go away. There we go. Maybe I just didn't do it. That's
Yeah,
very
you
possible.
didn't shoot the left one.
That'll be-
Either one.
Yeah, I didn't shoot either one. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you have to shoot these 2 things.
But-
And you used to have to go around and do that, but apparently you can just do that. It's easy.
Yeah,
Easier this way.
it skips having to go around and fighting a different angle and passing along a different fire. That's just a lot more convenient. And now, the part that bugs me the most, and this always infuriates
So there's
me.
a chest on the other end that actually has the first half of the amulet. Unfortunately, I can't get it and run away, but I can get it on the run, and it just kind of sits there. Skeletons die in 1 hit to arrows.
Doesn't
because
make sense.
They don't respect the rules of any RPG ever. time it just correctly, you can hit him then.
Twice, unfortunately. That was a bad luck. And come on, guy. Really? There we go.
Wasn't able to get either of them. It's unfortunate.
Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. Yeah, those are pretty annoying to deal with, as you can clearly tell.
The randomness of how far they spawn, what direction they spawn, is great.
And again, you can't increase your movement speed. There's no way to catch up with them with that far away.
Okay. Let's not do that. Okay, so we just use that to more easily get... trying to get some hearts here. To more easily get through this stone. There's another crystal over there I could have hit, but the bomb is a bit faster. Okay, so now we have the first half of the amulet.
Yep. And now the second half of the amulet is in a place not too far from here, actually. It's like in a cave.
It's pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very populated cave.
There are quite a few monsters. We might have to hack our way through, but we should be able to mostly just run. Need to first get this set up again.
Boy, if we only had 5 more cards to play.
Really need the cards. Fortunately, in the Stars and Cards route, I can't actually do this glitch. Because I'll actually have more than 5 cards and it'll just put me into a game of Double Twin instead. Which, Double Twin, as you might expect, sounds a lot like a certain other card game from a certain other Final Fantasy.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
As you might guess, it works pretty much the exact same way.
Alright. Now we're into a new place. Yeah.
A little bit different type of dungeon this time.
Yeah, you know what? It's time we try out this character.
Karis definitely needs to do something in this run. I mean,
Yeah.
Sentinel, sorry.
Sentinel, yeah.
Sentinel definitely wants to be useful.
Yeah, this place kind of reminds me of something. I'm not sure what. Oh, that's right. It's Diablo.
This place bugs me too.
Uh,
Look at that life bar. What are you talking about? Never seen that in Diablo before. It's missing a blue.
That's right.
It is missing the blue. There's no real mana in this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, one of the things he did there as well is, you notice when the text said, "Would you like to heal now? Would you like to save now?" He was able to heal himself, still from all the way from town.
Fortunately, I messed up a second glitch, but it's okay. It's not as much time to waste.
Yeah. Yeah, multiple kills.
I'm gonna show off the multiple kills instead. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
One thing also, don't worry about the color freaking out here. There's just
Yeah, this zone. For some reason, this zone actually got worse as they patched it. I'm not really sure why. I have the hordes of
Oh
a
my
lot
God,
of
the
things
conga
chasing me
line.
at the moment. Yeah, the conga lines, to go back to a certain other.
You only got hit about 500 times so far in your life. Is still at half.
See, really, the only thing that hurts are that hurts hard are the wizards. Fireballs hurt, so I'm gonna kill it. This is what happens when you kill all of them.
Yeah, even though you can play as 2 characters here, yes, you are godlike.
You can also pick up items that do various things, like 2% dodge jams. They actually don't have any effect
How many
whatsoever.
equip slots did you have?
A lot.
And I have tried to fill every single one of them. It is really hard, and it does absolutely nothing. As like all good equipment should.
Yeah, this guy casts a spell that does a bunch of fireballs around him, and because that does a lot of damage, I will just stand behind this, and none of them will actually deal with him.
Yeah, you could come at this with the main character Clink instead, but why would you? Clink is horrible.
Yeah, for some reason, Karis's triple attack does 2 hits on this guy, and most other mobs as well, so it's way quicker than anything else.
Yeah.
So that was the Undead Lich.
Yeah.
Once again, referencing nothing you might have heard before. It's completely...
Yeah, there's the Ring of Fire, the wrist guards, no, shit all off.
So what do they do? Yeah, so that's 5% fire resist,
And
and plus 10 to backstab damage.
yes, because you're clearly going to be backstabbing.
Definitely be backstabbing.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Lich before, but I'm sure you know someone else will carry the rest of this run.
Definitely. Well, Karis, it was good to see you.
Oh, good lord, it's Final Fantasy 1 pun time all over again. Let's get cracking!
Oh, crap.
Oh, please, wait till Secret of Evermore. You're gonna get all the puns you need.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Or punny, one of the two. Anyway, so now we're going to fight the big bad evil boss. Now that we have both halves of the amulet.
Yeah.
He's in this tower over here. A very important tower.
Yeah, it would seem like it's pretty anticlimactic coming here, but in reality, because he skipped that one chest where all enemies would spawn on the map all the way here.
His name is Zephyrus, which does sounds nothing like anything you've ever heard before. I swear.
Obviously missing a wing, so...
Alright, this fight is actually going to be... This has been pretty trolly for practice, because you can do as much with as 20 damage with her crystal attack there, or as low as 5.
I didn't even know you could do 5 until right. Yeah, see 7 damage. Damage rolls are just very random at this part. I'm gonna do a heal.
Yeah, it's really, really RNG, and a lot of time can be lost here.
Just if I die. It's not too bad otherwise.
I swear I have this remix album from another game, from all this music.
Ooh, one of the things here is...
That's right, I have an extra potion.
Yeah.
Because I accidentally bought it. Cool.
RNG manipulation.
Definitely.
Yeah, one thing here is that
Safety
you
strats.
want him. You hope
Definitely
Zephyros
safety
doesn't target like single target just Sentinel or
The same
or,
person over like he's doing right now.
Yeah,
It's okay, I have the extra
because
potion.
you can heal both party members for 15, but he does more per hit if he just focus fires.
Should be able to do it. So basically I'm trying to get him to hit a trigger to start doing a special attack. A big bang-like attack, I would say.
Yeah.
Kudos if anyone gets that reference. Yeah, it should be good now, no problem. There
Yeah,
we go.
that was good.
Perfect.
Yeah, not nearly as bad as practice. That would he got like 2 5s and a 6 in a row.
Kamihama, something like that, maybe?
No. No, no, no.
No, this is
No,
all
no, no,
original.
no.
No,
Don't
stay
do it.
original.
Oh. Well, we're dead. Good job, guys. Good fight. That was just a triggered one, though. So it's
All right, hey, get ready for one of the saddest faces.
Don't say that, because I think you just ruined it.
I know, right?
Yep, there it goes.
Come
So,
on, you didn't see that coming when you
spoiler-
said it's the saddest part,
Spoiler
dude.
alert. Rip Sentinel, you were the best.
You're a
Nice
cool
you.
guy, dude, girl.
Are you guys ready?
Oh,
This
here we
is
go,
very
guys.
sad.
Yeah, just look at this
So
face.
sad.
Wait, gotta listen to music.
There she goes.
And with that, we can summon Bahamut.
No, we get some Baba Moot.
Baba Moot.
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry, typo.
Due to unfortunate copyright issues, there was some Baba Moots instead of they served another thing.
It's just like a stand-in or something.
It's Super Flare!
And he runs away.
Well, okay. I guess he can survive Baba Moot. After one-shotting
Yeah, I think
Sentinel, but
I think in
it's
my
okay.
casual play, because I didn't like glitch out that one chest, I died on the way back and I had to do the final battle again.
Once again, let's go to this part so we don't have to run through a bunch of loading zones.
Literally proving that the normal enemies on the map are way harder than any boss.
Yeah, one of the reasons we skipped that chest, well, one because we can, the other because it became a very rough run before we realized we could skip that chest. So there's everyone, comforting Clink, like, oh, it's okay, Karis is dead, you'll do this, you can protect us, except for this guy.
doomed!
We're all doomed.
Doomed!
So most of us believe in you. just not that one guy.
No, that's basically me. I'm the realistic guy.
We're actually just
Putting all our faith in one
So-
guy with a big sword, are you killing
we
me?
just got Airship. So now that Airship that we liked to see earlier, hey, it looks like we can fly it.
Yay!
And we have a bird to kill, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
That requires a couple different things we need to do.
Need some more potions.
Oops. I need to go get... Well, I need to get potions, I need to go get healed. And I need to pick up some armor.
Yeah, because the bird is a little bit more.
Chiboko actually hits kind of hard.
Yeah.
If this was a Stars and Cards run, I would have just gotten the Babamoot. Or waited for Babamoot to come back, but that takes like 5 minutes, and we don't have that time.
You good expensive merchant. Someone has to profit from.
Yeah, our 50 gold or gliss. Sorry, wrong game. Our 50 gliss.
I
get
admit
confused between which
it.
gold
Most
is
of
which.
my merchandise comes off of dead adventurers like you.
And hey, we just had a fresh new body come in.
So first, in order to do this, we need to actually get this chest that we skipped earlier.
Yeah, because we need the bird to actually show up.
Because otherwise we'll not get any fights in this area. Go up here, up to where the Chiboko is. What?
There he is.
Come on. Let's see if it happens. Nope, not first try.
No. Yeah, you'd never see this before, but yeah, there is in fact 3D battles. Luckily,
Yeah, these are the fights that happen and they will take for forever. You don't run anywhere.
Come on, you jerk bird, come out. You know you're here.
Of course this happens. Marathon luck.
There we go.
So this is the Chiboko. It's definitely not Chocobo. Look at the tusk. Come on.
It's a jerk bird. What were you expecting?
Get some health up here.
No, not Chocoboko. We knew him so long.
Poor Boko. More damage. I believe he takes only one more hit, but I'm not going to risk it.
Nope.
I was wrong anyways.
Yeah. You're gonna kill.
Babamoot's almost back from all that singing.
Oh yeah, because Karis or.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm a Chiboko.
No.
I got Chocobo meat.
It's the
Chiboko
what?
meat.
All right, let's cook.
Let's find out what the Chiboko meat does. So I think we need to get it cooked first. I was talking to a guy earlier. I found this guy in the forest that really
Let's-
likes cooked meat.
Let's saute it with a little bit of red wine and onions.
Okay. What?
What? Oh,
That's new.
okay, apparently
That's
if
never happened before.
Yeah. And then we pay for it. Oh god, I hope you can't die with this low HP.
Random encounters, random towns.
Random towns indeed. I didn't kill that guy, but you can miss like 8 times in a row against that guy if you really want to.
Okay,
There we go.
yeah.
It was probably something to do with the getting out of the hitbox of the airship, but that was definitely new. So I think this lady up here knows how to cook Chiboko meat. Let's find out.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yours.
that was-
Have a nice. Did I actually go down? No, I did get it.
Yeah, you got it. What is it exactly?
Did she just say
I
to
have
say
cooked-
say to save the mana tree?
She did say to save the mana tree, which you will be seeing very shortly, once we go finish dealing with the Chiboko meat. Let's run through this again. Okay. And up here,
Kentucky Fried Chocoboko.
it was up there. There he is.
Yep. Little caravan here.
One of the last traveling legendary, the legendary Darneko.
That one may be a little bit harder.
Cooked Chocobo.
Will you give me?
Here you go.
Thank you very much. I feel love again. Here's something nice for you. And you get a bonus heart.
Being a Dragon Quest fan, I get that joke.
All that for a bonus heart. Jeez.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, so let's go finish the game now and actually deal with Zephyr.
And there's the tree of mana.
Cool, I'm gonna
Not
read a
too bad.
donation real quick if that's alright.
Go for it.
I got a $250 donation from Voulagen.
Okay.
I announced this donation at the end of my Pokemon Black run, but didn't actually have time to put it up until now. This is in honor of my mother, whose ongoing struggles with mental illness proves a constant source of inspiration. Ventus, 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 Ventus. And that puts Ventus currently in the lead.
Oh.
621 to 615.
Yo, Hobbs, how's it going, man? You there? Enjoy the music. This is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Oh, good thing I got the extra heart.
Yeah, right?
There you go.
Nope, nope, nope. Too soon. No, keep going further right. There you go. The idea is here, if you want to go
usually
after...
go the direction you're going. Sometimes he doesn't like to.
Yeah. If you're good enough, it's possible to get 3 hits per hand.
Just gotta get the timing right. And sometimes he doesn't cooperate with you. There we go. So that was phase 1 of 3. This time, this is my least favorite phase in the game.
Because, as you can see, the ball will pop out of its back when you hit its front there. Where it actually goes is completely random, and it's kind of like you have to just go. Yes.
Okay, so you gotta hit it 4 times to finish it.
It's
You
actually
hit it twice, and it's fairly random if you can actually do that.
this may not. Honestly, the timing window for hitting this ball is actually surprisingly tight. See,
That's what happens if it spawns basically as far away as it can. You choose the wrong direction. You can't really afford to look where it is though, because you can't really see it.
yeah, he's just a big target. You can't.
And if you wait to look where it is, then you're going to go the wrong way. So that was phase 2, and that was the reason why this run is difficult. Hard to get a good timing sometimes.
And now phase 3. Phase 3 might look really familiar if you played a Legend of Zelda game.
Basically, you need to bounce 4 of these back into them. You can cast up to 3 sets of those every time before you'll cast another green one. And
That's not
so
a
this
green
one will
one.
be a green one.
Yeah,
The timing on that's kind of difficult as well.
it's mostly just due to the perspective. Because it's so close to the character, it's really hard to judge the distance. And yeah, I've died to this boss several times as a result.
Not great luck on this phase, but
There we
there
go.
we go. Okay, time's coming up. Right after these dialogue boxes. Time. 42:35.
42:35.
Okay, not bad with having to reset twice and doing
And the-
Chiboko.
Yeah.
Record time is around for 80% is 33, 32 something.
Yeah. There, and we finally have unlocked our final thing.
Da,
Hero.
da, 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 da. Oh, sorry.
Wrong music. You're close, but
Yeah. It's similar but different.
let's see.
I like this totally original game. I mean, I was
Yeah.
shocked by every moment.
You liked it so much,
Nothing.
could get some great news for you. Apparently, there is more original content coming in the form of an Evoland 2, apparently.
Yeah, I was looking up some more stuff on this, and I saw a mention in like a patch note by one of the developers, like, "Oh, I think there's an Evoland. We're not really going to be updating this anymore. We have Evoland 2." Like, wait, there's an Evoland 2? I've heard nothing about this.
There's lots of games to come from.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
surprised me though. Anyway, so that's Evoland. We have to sit through this. Yeah, that's Evoland. I can't think of anything else really to show off.
And your characters get credits for
Yep, all your characters get credits for in-game achievements like killing monsters,
Healing
Good job,
and
Jonah.
decisions,
Healing
doing
decisions.
bad things.
healing and decisions was definitely simple.
Playing you.
And we were, yes, I was the one.
Games we ripped off, lots.
Well, that's in a second. Special thanks to.
I keep
People.
saying Torneco is the best. He even
Really
got into this
inspired
game.
by. So yeah, get onto it, guys. You need to make that not so freely next
Oh,
time.
what-
Oh,
Legend
they
of
can't
Zelda.
even. You can't even get everyone. They have to put L and many
Many
others.
others.
Like the rest of your games. Absolutely nothing.
2%.
Right.
Actually, yeah. Well, I won't say it.
No,
But,
we don't want to say it. Yeah.
So yeah, by Shiro Games. The origination of this game was from a Ludum Dare contest. It's basically a quick programming of Flash games that a bunch of developers did, and this one had such a good reception that they ended up making it into a more full-length game. And it came out a couple years ago and had a lot of fun. So yeah, anyway, that was Evoland.
Cool.
Next,
Well,
you do that.
that was Evoland by Freddeh, so let's give him one more hand. For beating a totally original game that was just freely inspired by many others.
And not broken at all, I swear.
And not broken at all. Up next is Costume Quest 2 by Studio. We're going to take a break here and show a few commercials, and we will be right back.
I knew you played the Tornado reference.
You mean the door echo?
Sorry. Totally different guy.
There's probably 2 people in this entire house that understood that reference.
Me, you, and...
I have to go pour out my Tornado game now.
I know, right?
Cheers.
Good luck, Steve.
Thank you.
Nice
Have
haircut.
fun, you two.
I hope you're wearing that.
Nice haircut.
Okay.
Okay, this is the PC.
Yes.
All right, let's hope this doesn't feel horrible. You're gonna sit on the couch. You're gonna move up to the
left.
couch.
Let me see.
Yeah. Was there a chair? You can put a chair in front of the couch. No problem. Yeah. Well, is there a chair?
Oh, yes.
Garbage.
No, we got chairs.
Let me know when the 90 seconds is up. Is it?
And we're just using one mic for everybody?
Yeah, we don't have a donation name yet, so.
That's fine. What
Yeah.
name?
You bring a friend there?
I was gonna give him a chance to try to get a donation name.
Oh, this is that name.
What? Main character, main character choice. I mean, Ren or Reynolds.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, welcome back to RPG Limit Break. Coming up next is Costume Quest 2 with Studio. We actually do not have a donation yet for the character choice, Ren or Reynolds. If you would like a chance to snipe that before we start, you've got your chance. There's also a donation incentive to show off the 6 remaining costumes after the run.
I saw you. I had to do it.
You look so grumpy over there.
He squeezed my nose.
Oh, what's that on your nose?
It's my nose.
Oh, your hair.
Big nose. Maybe you're a caveman. You just have a big nose.
Your haircut is what got me in the first place. We're currently at $750 out of $150 for that.
It's doing well. It's close. It's almost there.
And he is setting up the game here, so it'll just take a minute.
Yeah. Actually, is it showing the PC right now, or is it just showing us?
It's just showing us on
Yeah,
Okay,
he's-
good, because show.
So, as we continue the PC block, I'd just like to tell off about a few of the donations, prizes you can get while you donate during this block. A $5 donation will get you entered to win a Steam key for one of the 3 games that are going to be shown off. Whether it's Costume Quest 2, Evoland, or Half Minute Hero. And you can still win the Elgato Game Capture card with a $15 donation anytime from now until the end of Lufia 2.
So no one can see my bald head.
You can win a free t-shirt from the Yeti with a $5 donation. Everyone loves the Yeti. Everyone has a Yeti t-shirt. They're amazing. They have several new designs for this marathon. And they are definitely worth getting.
By the way, everyone who donates during this block is also eligible to a free copy of the Demon Rush. So be sure to donate so that you can go download that at their website.
So
Personally signed by Brosencha.
do we want them to donate or not? I feel like you're trying to deter them.
Hey, I fully recommend playing.
There is a donation incentive
Okay.
after this run to have Brosencha voice act the intro and ending to the Demon Rush.
Probably Dragon Dark will help, I imagine. Maybe Studio could help too.
I'm sure
We'll
you can
see.
get lots
We'll
of
see.
people to talk in on that one.
Oh yeah. Well, there are like 50 people in the beginning.
That's all. It has a lot of character. It has a lot of personality and characters and development and plot. The Demon Rush is a good game. It's part of the demon. You know, demon souls. Demon rush is the predecessor. You rush, you kill the demon, so it's just their souls left.
Let's just rip off another game.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Okay, are we good?
Let me check, and I believe it is your choice then for which one you want.
Okay.
Or we can leave it up to the couch to choose.
Oh man, what are their names again?
You got Ren or Reynolds.
Let's go Reynolds. I
Okay.
like Reynolds.
That saves me like a second, so it's good.
Yes, we're saving frames.
Okay.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.